Sis, have you ever looked around at your life and thought, something's not working, but I can't put my finger on it? Maybe you've got a good job, a roof over your head, or even a few accomplishments, but inside you feel stuck. That was me. And today we're going to talk about the first step I took to break free. Welcome back to the Holistify Life podcast, the show for high achieving women who are ready to stop playing small and start living with purpose, peace, and power. I'm your host, Yasheika Turner, mental health nurse turned life coach and entrepreneur, here to guide you as you reset your mindset, rise above limitations, and build a life that aligns with your vision and values. Each week, we have real conversations, transformational insights, and tools to help you grow mentally, emotionally, and financially. Because thriving is your birthright. So grab your journal, your tea, or take me on your morning walk. It's time to live the Holistify life. Welcome back to Thrive Talks, where we talk about how to go from just surviving to truly thriving, especially as an immigrant woman in Canada. I'm your host, Yasheika, and today we're diving into the first letter in my Thrive formula. Take an assessment of your life. This episode is all about getting honest with yourself, identifying the areas where you feel stuck so you can finally move with purpose. So tell me, are you feeling miserable and frustrated? Although you have the family, the car, the house, and the career, do you feel that there is something deeper that you could be a part of, but just can't seem to pin it down? Are you passionate about your God given skills and talents outside of your career? You know there's more to life, but you constantly feel stressed and frustrated with your life. Sis, I completely understand because I had the same problem. When I moved to Canada as a single mom, I thought everything would change instantly. But I found myself overwhelmed, burnt out, and unsure where to even begin. It wasn't until I slowed down and asked myself, where am I actually stuck? I was feeling stuck and trapped mentally. I felt like a fish out of water as I tried to adapt and to adjust in a new country with their new norms, the new values, the culture, the weather, and everything. If you're an immigrant woman here in Canada, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then, years after getting over that hump of survival mode to thriving, while I'm on my success journey, having a family, a house, the car, the full time career, again, I felt stuck. I was feeling unfulfilled, stuck in my daily routine. I wanted a happier, more purposeful life. I wanted more, to be honest. Mentally, I was trapped in a box, in a career that controlled my time, my earning potential. Life was just feeling just a little bit too boring for me. And I felt more like a routine. Can you relate to this feeling? Are you currently feeling like this? This was the turning point of my purpose searching season and season of elevation and thriving. I had to hit that restart button, sis. Listen, I can go on the many different stages of life where I felt this way. Not to mention entering the 40s era. Oh my goodness. But I will have to leave that for another episode because that one is a whole story by itself. The Thrive formula is usually the prescription of shifting from surviving to thriving. Now, let's talk about the first dose of this Thrive treatment, which I've created specifically for you. T, which means take an assessment of your life. Transformation begins with awareness and your mindset. Each time I'm feeling stuck in different stages of life, this is the first thing I do. Stop and assess. This will help you become aware of the specific area in life where you're feeling stuck. Now, let's go deeper with this assessment. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Where do I feel the most stuck right now? What area of your life are you feeling stuck? Is it emotionally, financially, mentally, spiritually? Take a deep assessment, reflect, and ask yourself this question to get the right answers. What patterns keep repeating in your life at this time? What areas do I avoid thinking about or dealing with? Get real, think about it really hard. What would I do to change if I believed I had the power to do it? Ask yourself these questions. Get really in depth in your thoughts in why you are really stuck. Now, some practical tips that can help you to get really clear on and helping you to do this assessment in your life is journaling. I have had several different journals in different stages of life. Whenever I'm feeling like this, I find brain dump, just getting things off my mind and writing it out, reading and reflecting sometimes helps because once you write it out, then you can read it and you can identify, what areas in your life, where are you really feeling stuck, right? Even talking to a coach or a mentor, I find is helpful, or even a friend. Even spending some quiet time with God, having your devotion, prayer, fasting, and just getting closer to Him can help you to get really clear and specific in where you're stuck. For example, you might be in a relationship that you need to get out of. While I was in my career, I felt mentally stuck because I know I wasn't doing all the things that I felt like that I could be doing. I know I had some skills and gifts, but I wasn't really specific on how to use those skills. What are the different options out there for me? Instead of being trapped in a career, you go, you work in 9 to 5, you can create options. And that's how I started doing other things because I realized that I had multiple different skills, multiple different interests, multiple different passions, different gifts. I started several different side hustles. As I mentioned, writing the book, starting the lifestyle brand, coaching, real estate, mortgages. And sometimes you will realize that you try something and that's not what you want to do. So what you do, you stop, restart, hit the restart button again, right? But identifying where you're stuck. Is it financially? Do you need more money? Are you living paycheck to paycheck? Where in your life are you feeling stuck? Ask yourself and do some really thoughtful thinking so you can identify where you're stuck, right? As I said before, awareness is the first step of freedom. You can't heal what you don't reveal. You are not stuck because you're weak. You're stuck because you haven't had the tools until now. So, what I'm going to leave with you, your assignment is take 15 minutes after this episode to do a quick life assessment. Write down the areas that feel heavy or off and highlight the top 1 to 2 you want to focus on this season of your life. Is it your mental health? Is it your physical health? Is it that weight loss journey that you have been thinking on? Is it starting exercise, having a better diet, getting to bed earlier? What is it? Is it your career? Is it that you no longer feel fulfilled in this career that you were in? Maybe you want to try something else. For me, it was nursing. Now it's like going 20 years. I tried being a mortgage agent. I didn't like that. Tried being a real estate agent. No, I'm still doing that with my full-time job. I tried life coaching. I tried different things outside of my career, right? Is it your finances? Do you find that you don't have enough money? Assess your finances. Maybe now is the time to start a side hustle, create other streams of income. That was also in my case at one point. That's how I've created different side hustles, right? To supplement my income or family household income. So for me, I did several side hustles. My husband also, he does several side hustles. He's a mortgage agent. I'm the realtor. And we do so much other things, right? So look within your life and take some time to do this life assessment. I love to hear what you uncover. Screenshot this episode and DM me on Instagram at Holistify Life with your biggest haha moment. Let's do this work together. Next, next week, we'll dive into the H in Thrive. Handle the problem. Know that you know where you're stuck. It's time to start taking action. This is where the shift begins. So don't miss it. If today's episode spoke to your soul, make sure you hit that follow button and leave a review. It helps more women like you find this space. And if you're ready to go deeper, be sure to check the show notes for free resources or ways we can work together. Remember, you don't have to stay stuck and you don't have to do it alone. You are powerful, worthy, and capable of creating the life you crave, one bold step at a time. And don't forget to join the conversation over on Instagram at Holistify Life or visit yasheikaturner.com for more resources to help you reset, rise, and thrive. Until next time, let's keep living the Holistify life.